Well, here it is, folks. It's Wednesday once again, and I try to make some type of a video, a word of encouragement, at least put it on the church's Facebook page while we've been going through these particular times. And just sitting out here on my front porch and reading this verse, or it's actually chapter, Psalm 136. There's 26 verses in this chapter, and one thing that's very interesting about this chapter is that every verse that ends with the same phrase. I know most of y'all maybe have noticed that before, but Psalm 136 verses 1 through 26 says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord." It says, "For his mercy endureth forever." So you got 26 times in that chapter that it says his mercy endureth forever. And you know, it's during a time like this and going through this pandemic and trying to do what we can about having church, and so many things has changed, but yet we can honestly say that the Lord's mercy has endured through all of this. God has still been good to us. The very first verse and the last verse say the same thing. I believe somebody told me that's called an envelope psalm. It says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good." Why should we give thanks unto the Lord today? Well, because, we've had trouble and we've had problems, and things have been different. It's been inconvenient, and people have lost their jobs, and people have died, people have been sick, but yet we can honestly say his mercy has endured forever. I was sitting there and I was thinking about this cross that, of course, a lot of people during this time have a cross out in their put in their front yard, and I built this one, I don't know, couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I guess now. I just nailed two befores together, and my wife painted it white and put the ribbon and all on it. But and I was thinking about how that's where that mercy started, was at the cross. And I just wanted to encourage people today the best I can, and send this out to the people at Amazing Grace Baptist Church, where we'll meet Sunday 10:45 for a drive-in service once again, just like we've done, I think, for the last 4 weeks. Lord willing, we'll be in the church on Mother's Day the next week. I hope that's the plan anyway. And next week also we're going to start some kind of a Sunday night service. Don't know exactly how we're going to do it. And then, of course, we got revival with the Lindsay family, with Luke Lindsay. And he'll be preaching, they'll be singing starting on the 24th for our 26th anniversary homecoming there at the church, and then that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday revival. And hopefully, by that time, that's 4 weeks or so away, would be, things will be pretty much back to normal. It might be a good time then to start our Wednesday night services and all back. But we just have to take it, a week at a time, and kind of see how things go. But just remember, his mercy endureth forever. God has truly been good to me during this time. A lot of people got it certainly a whole lot rougher, no doubt, but I haven't missed any meals, and everything is different. But yet, in the middle of all the storm, God's been good to us, and I certainly praise him for that. But if you get time, sit down and read that chapter, read those verses, and just think about what the statement that he makes. And then he says, "For his mercy endureth forever." No matter what is going on at the time, God's always good. Whether we're in the valley or whether it's on the mountaintop, God's always been good to us, and we certainly praise him for that.